No, Osborne did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have.
What is that?
You don't know that song?
No, what's that?
Tin Man?
We don't listen to the Tin Man.
That's America.
Who?
America.
The group America?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
America, America.
To the Tin Man.
All right. So y'all let me know when you're ready, and I'll just start it to cue you.
Okay. Let's do it again. Let's do it.
You still want me to? I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. You still want me to play the Chris Rock clip because that won't be heard anyway.
Yeah, just do it like we
The
doing.
same way?
Probably doing it all over again.
Record it, fuck it. It's free.
Yeah.
You want to record it in case?
Yeah. Fuck it.
Why not?
Case you end up like
It's just
this.
extra content. Maybe
Damn.
splice it in one day.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right.
Words
Here we
count.
go.
Huh?
You ready, Dave?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And we on video, right?
Yep.
Ready.
All right.
Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah, that's what we do.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Jaess. Jaess.
Jaess.
Jaess.
And
King.
Podcast.
In order for the relationship to work, both people gotta have the same focus. And what's that focus? The focus is all about her. Fellas, when you wake up in the morning, you should look yourself in the mirror and say, fuck you. Fuck your hopes, fuck your dreams, fuck your plans, fuck everything you thought this life was gonna bring you. Now let's go out there and try to make this bitch happen.
What up, though? Thank you for joining the Jaess and King podcast. I'm your host, Jaess.
I'm your homeboy King.
And today we are joined by director, actor, producer, Comix Strategy, and also he is
Lyricist.
the host. Yes, lyricist. Excuse me, lyricist
Extraordinaire.
And he actually has a new song that's out.
Yes.
And he's also the co-host of Kings for Queens.
Yes.
How you doing? Comix Strategy. Yes. And so that was much better than last time. So we are doing a recording of the show. I'm talking real loud for some reason. There is a mic in front of me. So this is Kings for Queens, Comix Strategy, Jaess, and our
King.
guest host, the King.
From the
so
Jaess
we are
and King
doing
podcast.
a convergence of a podcast, video podcast, because Kings for Queens budget is very limited due to the pandemic.
Ladies,
and
don't
so
let him fool you. That man's got a Bentley outside and his pockets are fat. Y'all keep falling for that trickery. This man paid over here. He
no
paid for
Bentley. Car overheated on the way here, but you know what? I made it, and it does have new brakes. That's why I'm broke. So thank you for letting me be a part of this podcast. I'm excited.
No problem,
For those who
brother.
don't know, Jaess and King. Jaess made this podcast. He did not include me, but it's okay though. But so here's the thing. He did allow me to come on today, so I can't complain no more. So here we are.
I think he has it totally messed up. I am King from the Jaess and King podcast. This is their show. I am just here to show everyone that I'm a real person on the in real life. So I want to thank Comix Strategy for having me on their platform, on the Kings for Queens platform, and I'm thankful that I was able to come out here and show support for their show.
No doubt.
And we will have him on again because he is hilarious. And thank you for letting me on. Who's on who? Who knows?
And one more second, I want to introduce Jay Dilla. Baby Jay right
The
here.
great Jay Dilla.
Jay Dilla's in the house.
Yeah.
Beat master extraordinaire.
Representing from the D, baby.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, everybody, we are here and we are joined together, Kings for Queens and Jaess and King podcast. And, we got to answer some questions, We got to make a couple of people mad, see where we going to go with this. But today, we wanted to ask everybody, can you make a woman happy? Is that possible? Is
Women,
that possible?
I'm here to let you know I will make you happy. No, I'm just kidding. No, you can make a woman happy. You just have to understand women. Now, I went to Oxford for 5 years under women's studies, so I know a lot about women.
Oxford.
Man, I don't know shit about women. I don't know, man, know shit about women.
Oxford.
How you gonna keep a woman happy? I don't know.
I think it is possible.
You know what? I used to think that it was money. I used to think money would keep a woman happy, and then I started seeing all these rich people just getting ripped off because these women would marry them for like 10 years and then leave and take the kids and all the money. So it's not money that makes a woman happy, and it definitely isn't your physical appearance, because after a while you lose that. You can't stay fit and fiddle forever unless you're gonna dedicate your life to fish and vegetables.
But at the same time, if y'all are the same age, she'll go with you. She'll get old with you.
Well, that's the beautiful thing. You always want to find somebody that you can grow old with, but a major part of it, people grow apart.
What's the question again?
Can you make a woman happy?
Oh, you're talking about getting old together. I'm like, what the hell has that got to do with being happy?
Well, you better be happy. You'll be with us for the rest of my life. Yeah.
So the answer is no. You cannot make a woman happy. The reason being is because if she's not happy when you meet her, she's never going to be happy. She has to find solace within herself. Happy is one. You're not always going to be happy. So here's the thing. You really need to find joy. You need to have joy. Because joy is one of those things you can have even when times is tough. If times is tough, you ain't happy. You ain't going to be happy. But joy you can always have.
Your answer reminds me of Will Smith when he said, well, it's not my responsibility to make Jada happy. She has to be happy within herself. So I really appreciate that PR you just dropped over.
I'm not saying entanglements is the process. I am saying, though, that women need to be responsible for their own happiness. Now, you can make it easier by not cheating and beating her ass and that kind of stuff, which is not a good thing for any guy to do. But overall, you really cannot make a woman happy.
Yeah, I think you can. It's just all about for how long. You know what I mean? Because
you're saying you can make a woman temporarily happy.
Yeah, basically. And I think
after she sees through the screen.
once my representative has left.
Once the veil is ripped, thou will not be happy.
She's like, oh shit, what did I get into?
When you see Richard Pryor, back there with all the controls and stuff, like, oh no.
Like, yeah. Who are you? What did I get myself into?
Oh man,
but yeah, but I think you can. I think you can. It's just, but it's like to make rib for a limited time only. So.
Well, then it's that real happiness though. So you're saying temporary happy? Anybody can do that.
It is no.
Just bring some money and like, baby, I'm taking you out. Oh,
it's not a such
where
thing
that
as,
shit. We're going here
forever.
It would be so easy if you could be like, all you have to do is do everything that she wants you to do, and then she'll be happy.
That won't make her happy. That's the point. That won't make her happy. So you can't make a woman happy.
No, it's possible.
She has to be.
You just have to understand the woman. Now, like I told you, I'm an Oxford scholar in womanology. But no, honestly, you can make a woman happy if long as it's the right woman. What you have to do is understand that when you meet each other, that you got to have similar goals and similar interests. If she's into skydiving and I'm into the skydiving, then guess what? We have a connection. If the connection isn't just physical, where you fine, I'm fine, eventually one of us ain't gonna be fine no more, and then what's gonna happen? Yeah. So it really depends on, y'all have to have common goals, common interests, whether it's church, whether it's education, whether it's physical activity, tennis, golf, or whatever. You have to have a common ground and build a foundation that you can build on for the rest of your lives. So that's really the only way I can see you can make a woman happy is you have to actually start from the ground up. You got to have a common goal, whether we're trying to start a business, whether we're just trying to be physically fit, or whatever it is. You have to have something in common that's going to keep you guys together.
Now, you do say something that's kind of key for a great relationship. You need to put your woman on an adventure. Give her a reason to do, not just go home, eat, sleep, go home, eat, sleep, movie on Friday, go home. I mean, that women hate that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
so
That's a good life. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shit. What else are we supposed to be doing? This is COVID, motherfucker. Hey, it's
I mean, it's not a bad thing to be a homebody. I'm just saying, have some kind of reason, have some kind of purpose.
Well, you got to know
have
your
some kind
woman.
of-
You got
Yeah,
to know your woman.
yeah.
Some women are happy with exactly what you just said.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
women are happy
yeah.
with that. Then some of them need spontaneity. Some of them need adventure.
That
some
is-
of them,
that is true.
You have to know your woman before you can try to make her happy. Flat out, you got to know her.
That's true, yeah.
Now that's the challenge: is trying to get to know the woman because you have to get her to drop her guard and show her the real her. But you have to be.
And once she finds the real her, she'll actually be happy.
And you got to make sure that you accept her. You got to accept her when the weave and nails and all that stuff comes off, and you're down to just you and her, and she doesn't have all that glam and stuff.
That can be scary.
That could be the scariest thing in your life. But you got to accept her.
That's a lot
and
going
she has
on.
to trust you to open up like the flower, so that you can understand all of her womanness. And that's from Oxford scholars.
I was going to say, that was kind of Oxford there. That was Oxnard.
Oh shit, Oxford.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
Hey, good job. No doubt.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your degree.
Thank you very much. It's in the mail. Postal Service fucking up right now. So get here eventually. I'll show it next time I'm on the show.
Hey, okay. Well, look, I have a. I'm just curious about this. Can you be friends with your ex and it be accepted by your new woman?
You trying to keep her?
Yeah.
You trying to keep her?
Yeah, you trying to keep it.
Then I suggest you don't let her know you friends with your ex. Next question. No,
So you should lie?
huh?
So you should just lie to her?
See, what women don't understand is that lying is not lying when you're protecting them. See, what we have to do is get them to change their views. And
Ooh,
understand
that is-
I'm not lying. I'm lying to protect you. I'm not lying to hurt you. Okay.
So
Just kidding, y'all.
yeah, I think he's serious.
That's the Oxford education
Yeah.
right there. That's the 5 years.
That's the
but he does
They
have his
didn't teach us
master's.
that till the 5th year. Like,
Yeah.
that's a well guarded secret.
They just say, hey, just lie.
No.
So the question again, for the Kings for Queens audience, as well as JS and King podcast, is: Can you be friends with your ex when you get in a new relationship? That's what you're saying.
Yes. Once to your new woman, can you?
So
be friends
here's
with
the
your
thing.
ex? Yeah.
You should be dating the kind of woman that will say yes to that. Now, your woman has to be friends with her too. You can't have like separate friends. But yes, the answer is yes.
But in most cases, they would have separate.
How do you
friends,
how do you introduce this scenario to this new woman?
Everybody go to lunch.
Okay.
Now, I wouldn't just pop it on her. I'll be like, hey, I got
How
this
you
female
gonna
friend.
okay. What happens when you introduce this idea to your current mate, and she says, "Get the fuck out of my face before I scratch your eyes out"?
Then it's not going to work anyway.
So then you gonna break up with her?
I have to.
Oh.
Because I'm in that industry. Well, I'm always going to be around beautiful people. So if you can't handle that, it's not going to work anyway.
Oh.
I ain't fucking them.
Yeah.
I mean, this part of the industry. You're filming, you doing whatever you're doing. You can't be with someone who the fuck is that? That's the actress for the movie I'm filming. Why the fuck you pick her? She'll come on a set. I've seen it. Woman come on a set, make a scene. Who the fuck are these bitches? You're like, oh
Right.
God, what the
They're
hell
the
is
dancers
happening?
in my video.
Right. You didn't get me to dance. Like,
Yo, no.
I see in the video.
And then you got to have an honest moment. You see, it's not even worth it. So, no, I can't date a woman who can't. Now, the friendship has to change. You can't be like friends. You can be cool,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
your girl knows everything now. It's no longer, oh, where we at? Well, I was with my female friend. We were playing hoops.
Yeah.
The hell?
Yeah.
No, she needs to know ahead of time. I'm going to the gym. My female friend's going to be there. Is that okay?
Right. No, it's not.
And if she starts saying no,
No, it's
successfully,
not. No, it's not.
I'm
It's
helping
not.
her. I'm helping her with her answer. No, it's not. It's not okay.
anytime you meet your female friend or going to meet,
she has to come along.
She has an opportunity to come along.
Right.
It should never be, well, I'm going to hang out with my female friend. We're playing video games, and you're not invited.
Yeah.
That shit ain't right.
You know what you sound like you trying to do?
What?
You trying to set up a threesome.
I
And that's all they
know.
and that's all she gonna hear. It's like, oh, I know what this nigga trying to do.
The insecure woman, that's all she's gonna hear.
She trying to set up a dub.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, I ain't the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go introduce me and her friend like she cool, trying to get us both drunk.
Since we're there about threesomes, so what do y'all think about threesomes? Let's go ahead and just put it out there since we're gonna talk about it.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Nothing wrong with them, okay?
Nothing wrong with him.
King.
Wait, it's on you, bro. It's on me. Nah, Oxford scholar. No, actually, okay, I'm gonna make this sound really intelligent because I'm having a good time with y'all.
Yeah.
A threesome can be a beautiful experience. I have to say it can be a very beautiful experience for all three people involved.
Yeah.
But it has to be done correctly. It has to be done safely. Now, Trojans is the concept. No, I'm just kidding.
He's trying to get that investment deal.
I need that endorsement money, Trojans.
He's trying to get that commercial deal.
No, honestly, Old English. But no, honestly, nothing's wrong with a threesome as long as there's boundaries and rules in place, and both of us has to follow those rules. It can't be a case of I'm calling her back tomorrow without you knowing or nothing like that. Usually, from the Oxford experience that I've been taught, they recommend that the woman controls the threesome because if you try to control it, it's gonna backfire like 95% of the time. A man can never control a threesome.
Yeah, because
you're just invited. Like I'm invited on this podcast. I mean, on your show.
Okay, so this is not the threesome I'm talking about here. I'm talking about two ladies, one man. All right.
Well, okay. I'm saying
I'm not.
A female
I'm about to
is
walk
not
off
on
this
here, but a
fucking show.
female has to control everything. Thank you. We have an engineer female right over there. who's
I'm about
controlling
to walk the
threesome.
fuck out of here.
So here's my theory on threesomes, and we'll get back to the question. I know I'm taking too much time, but the minute you bring another woman into the relationship, y'all need to be fucking each other all the time. So the threesome is now part of the relationship. Otherwise, your relationship is about to be dead.
Oh, no.
I don't think threesomes are good for relationships. I think you eventually end them. That's my theory. I've only had one threesome, so
Okay.
and both
And
the
were
women
you-
I didn't know.
Oh, well, then it doesn't count. I was referring to being in a relationship with one of the women. You have to be in the relationship with one of the women. Other than that, you're called a John.
Well, so here's the thing. So once Betty, no, I'm just saying Betty. I'm saying not because I'm saying just Betty. So Betty, when Betty enters the relationship,
How old is Betty?
you.
She sound like she's like 65.
Hip-hop brain.
I ain't met
All
a
right,
young.
let's change the name.
I ain't met a young
Okay, let's
Betty
change the
yet.
name.
I ain't never
Go
seen
Let's
ahead.
change the name.
Betty was born at 40.
Ronika. So when Ronika comes into the bed,
She's African.
okay.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so African Ronika enters the relationship. She is now part of the relationship. So all three of y'all together.
So you're trying to say she's an on-call piece? That
no,
comes
not
in
all call
on
piece.
regular?
Y'all are in a relationship. Y'all are in a relationship.
So now we got to do sister wives. Everybody got to move in the house.
Maybe.
Thank you.
It's what they would call a throuple.
No.
That's the
They
only
call it
way
a
it's going to
throuple.
work.
They call it a
you,
throuple.
you can have a beautiful night with and add one more person to the mix, and
So-
then that person can get out of the mix and never be heard from again. If that's the agreement that you and the person that you are dating have ahead of time, I tell you what doesn't work is to try to relive that moment. You can have a threesome once, and it's a beautiful thing, and then you try to go back and do it again. Even if you come back with the same person, that energy might not be the same. So it's something best to be left alone. If it happens organically, you can let it happen and enjoy that moment. But for you to try to change it into a lifestyle is a lifestyle of being ruined. So
in y'all lives, in y'all relationships, was y'all women, after answering these questions, I think the answer is no, but I'm going to ask, would y'all women be cool with the casual threesome?
No.
So why do we think that would actually work then?
again, if we're out at no, you know, like let's just use Las Vegas as the backdrop.
Okay.
You know, now you're in Vegas. You know, we saved all our money. We on
What happens in
vacation.
Vegas
What
stays
happens
in Vegas.
stays in Vegas. So, you know, some women take that to heart, and this may be an opportunity for her to live out her fantasy. It doesn't. See, the thing about a threesome is it's never about you. It is never your fantasy. It's her fantasy, and it's about her. And all you are is just a lucky nigga to get involved in it. So as long as you don't walk into the door saying, "Well, this is how I expected it. This is how it's going to happen," you know, she got to meet somebody. She has to connect with that woman, or you know, or if you brave enough, that guy, and they have to have a connection that you bring into the bedroom, and it's organic. Other than that, you can't force a threesome. You can't buy a threesome. It's just something that's better off just happening organically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate your responses. I know
Well,
I
that's
was.
Oxford, man. That's, don't thank me, man. Thank Oxford,
Okay.
man. 5 years.
Thank you, Oxford,
Yeah, for educating.
for the education this Negro got.
Yeah, Negro Diamonds.
I'm assuming on free scholarship.
Hey,
Yes.
yeah. It was a full ride scholarship. I play chess. Like, fuck it. Yeah. CHEST.
Okay. CH, okay.
No doubt. All right. So let me give you a scenario.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, give you a little scenario.
So what we do on the JS and King podcast?
This is how we
scenarios.
go. You know, give you a scenario.
Okay, I'm listening.
Your ex dies, right?
Oh. No.
Your ex-girlfriend dies.
Oh, my God.
What kind of ex we talking about here? Any kind of ex or just
one of your
significant
exes.
ex?
Just one of your ex.
Just
you
one.
know.
Okay, so a
One of
random
your-
ex.
Yeah, random
Okay.
ex. She dies, and you go back home. And you really fucked up about it, right?
Yeah.
Can you show how hurt you are to your new woman? You go home, and she like, "What's the matter, baby? What's the matter?" You like, yo, you remember Charlene?
That
Yo,
bitch you
yo.
was fucking?
Yeah. Yo, don't call her that, yo. Don't call
You
her
gonna tell me
that.
not to call that bitch a bitch?
Don't
No.
call her that. Yo, she died, yo.
How
She
the
died.
fuck? Like that?
Wow, what kind of cold-hearted women are y'all dating?
That bitch was a
He
thorn in
said,
my side.
I don't give
Good.
a fuck. And
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, you don't give a fuck, yo, I'm out, yo. Bam. Can you show your emotion and be sad to your woman after your ex dies? What is the protocol?
Should I answer that first or should
Yes. No, you
Oxford?
go first. You go first.
Yeah, because my answer not as important as Oxford, man.
Yeah, it might not be as
So,
educated as the Oxford answer. You know?
I come from an uneducated point of
Education
view.
is the key to life.
So my opinion is you should be able to be in front of your woman and show any kind of emotion that you're actually feeling. You should be able to be authentic. So in this particular case, if you feel some sort of way about your ex, you should be able to show that. Now, this ex can't be some random smoke. I mean, you can't be like, well, how do you know her? Well, you know, she was a one-night stand. I met her at the Taco Mac. No, that shit can't happen. It needs to be like somebody significant, like, you know, maybe a baby mom or something of that nature. You can't just be any kind of random ex. And it had to be somebody that she actually knew before. So that scenario actually works. So if it's like, who are you talking about? You never mentioned her before, and you cracking up over that?
Yeah.
That's grounds for dismissal.
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 Nah.
Yeah. What about you?
Just let me hear the question one more time, please.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
All
Because
right.
your scenario was
All right.
crazy. Go ahead and answer it. Yeah.
My ex
your ex dies.
dies.
All right.
You walk in the house.
You walk in the house.
You're crying.
Real
I
fucked
just
up
got
about
I
it.
just got the phone call.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got the phone
I'm
call.
on the way in the door.
You on the
She
way in the
died
door.
of coronavirus.
Yeah.
Right.
So you walk in, your girl, she puts down her deuce OE,
right.
and she's like, what
Oh,
the fuck
yeah.
is wrong with you?
She was great
right?
handed to me.
You
I had
come
hard
in the
days
house
work.
with the 40
And
ounce.
when you
Yeah.
walk in the door, I like to be past the cold over there.
Yeah. A deuce on entry.
Again,
and so,
promo.
hey, so you walk in, she hands you your deuce,
Yeah.
and she like, why aren't you taking it? What's the matter? Why look at you been crying? And you like, yo,
My ex died.
ex died.
Ex died.
My ex died.
Yeah.
And she like, what?
Yeah.
That's why you crying?
Now I'm supposed to show emotion.
You showing emotion.
And you just bust out, you get on your knees and say, wow.
And then the camera go around my head and go up. Yeah. Nah, bro.
Why don't you just start punching the air? Like
like,
Cuba.
Oh, yeah, do the Cuba.
Yeah, you do the Cuba.
Yeah, yeah. Snot running down my nose and shit. Like, nah, bro, nah.
Why her?
It takes a lot of, it's going to take a lot. First of all, you know, you ever dropped something on your foot in front of your woman and you wanted to be hard, so you didn't cry? That's exactly the case. You can't cry. You can't cry.
Crying in baseball.
There is no crying at all. She will snap. It's not any woman on earth that's gonna tolerate you showing.
Can you show any emotion
for another woman?
Do you come in happy? Do you come in like, hey, my ex died, you know, it's all good?
No, you don't even mention it.
You don't even say
Don't even
shit.
mention it.
So you don't say nothing.
You don't say nothing. You don't. You take that to the grave, and you know you say I'm going to take a shower. You know I got to take a shit. And I'm shower, and then I'm come down. I'm going to enjoy my delicious and cold old English 800. So you go upstairs in the bathroom, you turn on the shower, and you sit on the toilet and you cry, and then you hop your ass in the tub when she knocking on it and say I'm almost done, and get it out. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, enjoy your 800.
You say, what? Don't come in here. Don't come in here.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Like, so you know what I'm saying? You jump in the shower when she do that. You know what I'm saying? And pray she ain't on one of them hanky panky when she want to join you in the shower. Then, you know, if not, you just keep washing your face. Like, the water is just rinsing across my face, washing them tears away. No, you can't show emotion over an ex with a woman, and it really doesn't matter because the longer you're with your significant other, the less you can show emotion for any other, and that's pretty much how that goes.
That's just so cold, though. I mean,
I got in trouble for wishing an ex get well because they were sick. So you think I can cry if she dies? Nigga, I got rolled through the mud for hours because I had seen a post of you telling this bitch to get well. I like what she said. She thinks she might have COVID. I don't want her to die. Like, and that was a baby mama. So,
wow.
What is a female?
That was the baby mama too?
Yes, and I can't even say get well soon. No, you can't get well at all. Bitch died. So, no, you can't show any emotion. You can't cry. It's just out of the question.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cold.
It's a cold world, nigga. It's a cold world.
I would hope
it's a doggy dog world.
That would not happen. Like, come on, man, have a heart.
You have to have some heart. I've dated that woman. I've been with that woman though who anything going on, yeah.
And you let her come to me? You was dating her? You didn't warn her, nigga? You knew
My
it?
bad, man. I didn't know she was coming your direction.
You was supposed to put a post up. Like, what the fuck?
Watch out.
Like Eskimo brothers. Like, watch out. She's coming your way.
I'm on your podcast and you do this. You got this information.
Cold-blooded. That's why I should have put it right on the post.
Wow.
But how would you feel if her ex died? Would you be able to go? Would you let her go to?
I would take her to the funeral.
You see, that's too far.
So
I would take her to the funeral.
You know,
shake the hands of the family members.
Yeah,
I'm the new nigga in charge anyway. It gonna be all right. This nigga dead.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be insecure about somebody who's dead.
Boy, they gonna be waiting for you out in the parking lot.
I'm not gonna be disrespectful about it.
That nigga's dead.
I'm not being disrespectful about it.
You squeezing on her ass.
I'm here now.
You squeezing on her booty and shit in front of the family. You don't even care. You showing up.
I would be
like,
squeezing her because I do that anyway. But I mean,
this mine.
Yep.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Nah, I'm not rolling like that. They got 1-800 flowers, www flowers.
Okay,
and, you know,
okay.
we can send a flower. You know, we can send a beautiful bouquet. And give our sympathies to the family. And
I didn't say I was crying. I didn't say I was gonna be sad. I'm just saying I'm gonna give my proper respects. This person was a human
First of all, I ain't
being.
giving this nigga no proper respect because I don't know him. He ain't my peeps. I'm there to support her.
So, I'm just going to support.
You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, we ain't going that far.
I mean, if she wanted me to go, I would go. But it's nothing. I'm
It
gonna be like,
depends
yo,
on how
I'll
long
go.
we've been
with it.
together. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely.
You were in a suit?
We was together for 5 years.
Ty?
And
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you been
do it.
together for 3 weeks. And you
Nigga.
talking about going to this nigga funeral. It's like
No,
it's
no.
stomped out.
We got. It gotta be years. It gotta be years.
3 week
You be-
X
yeah.
is not
You be reading-
worth going to the funeral for. We're talking
Yeah.
about someone 4 or 5 years
Yeah,
in.
okay, because you be reading Timberlands and Nike.
Yeah,
Nigga
yeah.
broke up 3 weeks ago. You at the funeral
With this nigga?
Why are you crying so much?
No.
Yeah, you know.
Nah,
so
I'm not letting that
it
happen.
just depends. It just depends, man. It depends.
But yeah, I
on
mean,
the relationship.
I would let her grieve. You know, she got a week. She got a week to grieve.
A week.
A week. She got a week. You know, I give her that week. Like, go ahead. You
y'all
know,
niggas-
I'll give her a month.
get yourself together.
Month?
Yeah.
Her mommy ain't died. Her ex.
I
Yeah, she grieving for a month, nigga. You need a new
let me
relationship.
Put some context here. This is someone that they've been with for a few years. Maybe they have a child together.
Okay,
you know,
okay,
Okay,
then.
go ahead and grieve because that's
You're
tough.
not getting the month.
You're not getting them. Okay, well, that's fair.
Yeah, you're not getting the month.
I'll
Yeah.
give her a month.
If you got
Now-
a kid, you get a week. If you ain't got no kid, you get 2 days.
That's a 30-day month.
You got 48
Day
hours.
31.
You better snap
If
out
you're
of that
crying
shit.
like day
You
one,
can go on the phone, call your girl, go visit your home girl. Y'all can cry over there, but when you get your ass back here, I ain't trying to hear none of this about this nigga. He wasn't that great when I met you. He was telling me he was, using up all your gas.
well, that's
and
another
crashed your
thing.
car
Yeah, so
twice.
if this nigga ain't shit and you're grieving
But they
over him,
love
I'm
the niggas
like,
that ain't shit.
why?
They
Are
love the
you-
niggas that ain't shit. They love the niggas that ain't shit. Niggas that ain't shit get more play than a good nigga every day of the week. We all know that. So that
Yeah,
nigga that
yeah,
was
that's
using up
true.
all the gas, taking her car and shit, and
That's
using
true.
it on other bitches. They love that nigga. He died. Like they heart broke.
Y'all don't
Nigga
play
like
in this
me,
podcast.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah, that's true. Women do love the nigga that ain't shit more
love
than
they love that ain't shit
That's
nigga.
true. That's true.
Hey,
That's true.
Oxford, bro.
Unfortunately.
That's that Oxford education.
Oxford education,
That
man.
Oxford
That shit.
You know
education
what I'm
right
saying?
there.
That was you too,
Unfortunately,
nigga.
yeah.
Yeah. They love the women. They love the niggas that ain't shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hey, have y'all?
What happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas.
Have y'all ever been told y'all not shit?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been
On which
called a
occasion?
bitch ass nigga, a snitch ass nigga, a whack ass nigga, a
Damn.
punk ass nigga, a ugly ass nigga, a whore ass nigga. I've been called all of them
And then
motherfuckers.
at the end they say, "But I love you."
didn't say that either.
No. I usually get "I love you."
Damn, hold up. They called you a snitch ass nigga?
I got called a snitch ass. Yes.
Damn, that shit's out. Is that off the new song? Nigga? Like,
Yeah, snitch
you
ass
roll
nigga.
that all smooth.
Damn.
Snitch
Is that the
ass
chorus?
nigga.
Like, shit.
Yeah.
They been calling me a bitch ass nigga.
Unfortunately, it's true.
It's usually when she usually goes on that roll call that he just eloquently
Yeah.
put out there. They usually use that roll call as soon as I disagree with something they say. So that's how you. If you want to become what he just said,
Yeah.
it's not hard. Just make her like you, and then
But-
turn around and say, "Well, I thought we were spending the night together. I thought you was gonna come over here tonight. Now I'm about to hang out with my niggas." Then that's how you become
Yeah,
all those things.
But it's
Oxford education pointed me out.
Hey, that's
it's not too bad though.
your tax money. To
Your
use
tax
right
money at
here,
work.
baby. Right here, right here. Yes,
But it's not too bad. If somebody
not?
tell you you're not shit. Do you really want to be shit?
I mean, I want to be the shit.
Yeah, but they're not saying that.
Well,
Yeah, no,
they're
they
not
forget that
saying that
part.
technically, but that's what they mean.
Yeah, but I mean,
But they
they're
always,
saying you're worse than shit.
But
That's
you
what they're
know,
saying.
It amazes me that they love you so much because they're like, well, I don't want no other woman to have you. I know all these bitches is out here after you. They all love
Yeah.
you. They all want to get with you. And then as soon as you do something they don't like, you ain't shit. You a broke ass nigga. You ain't, you're ugly. And,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, your stroke
Yep.
don't work. All types of bullshit. They come up with anything to try to hurt your feelings. So I just,
Imagine if you turned that same energy back towards a woman.
But,
bro, that don't float.
I've only did that maybe 2 times. in
Some
my life.
bridges,
it's not worth it.
I was
some
real.
bridges
I
aren't
was
meant to
real mad.
cross.
Yeah, I was real.
Just let that
mad.
go.
Yeah,
Let her have her moment and just keep it moving.
right.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna say something you really don't mean anyway.
Yeah, and
And even if I'm in it,
and we all. Yeah.
even if I'm in it, I can't say it. So either way I go, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, you can't.
I want to get some sleep tonight. Nigga, I got to work in the morning. I ain't trying to, do this all night because they got energy. They got reserve energy to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ask a woman to do something else though.
Yeah.
But boy, if you want to fight, they got energy.
They break that energy out. They won't sleep.
They got
night.
4 cans of that shit.
Y'all better than me. I don't even go in that direction no more. If we're gonna start fighting, let's end this right now. We don't have to go in this direction.
Damn.
I don't do the fight stuff no more.
You've had a lot of nights on the couch, haven't you?
You just don't want no pussy.
I was married for 14 years. Mm-hmm. I slept on the couch 3 times.
13.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You said 13.
13 of the 14 years I was on the couch.
13 of those 14.
We got a better couch with a refrigerator on the side.
Yeah, it's a pull out, brother. It's a pull out.
I started getting comfortable on the couch.
I had a belief that you don't go to bed angry. So if we had to go all night and have this conversation, we'll have it all night. But
shit, I gotta go to work in the morning, nigga.
We're gonna be good.
I gotta go to work in the morning, nigga. I can't.
And I'm still fucking you. So what you put me on the couch for?
Like, you better than me because there ain't gonna be no sex. I'm straight. I'm straight. No, I'm straight. I'm going to bed.
If we fighting all night, no, fuck this.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, shit. You can walk down here and stand around the couch at 3 in the morning with that desperate look because I ain't said shit since 11. So you're not coming to bed?
Like, I'm straight. I'm cool down here.
I already told you I'm here. Like, hey, you're not coming to bed, huh? Okay.
No, you left me down here with all my shit. I'm good.
So
good
you're
night.
just not coming to bed. You hear it go back up, come back down. So you just not coming to bed? Like, no.
I had one night where my wife at the time cut me off. I was like, okay. I went in the bathroom and beat my shit as loud as I could.
Okay. Drop
And,
the mic.
This is King from the Jaess
That ended that process.
I am a visitor here. This is all new to me, bro. All new to me. Just put it out there.
The mad beater is here.
This nigga say he got hey. This is a cross promotional deal. I had to be here.
OE.
The English?
Still consider him. I'm only a guess.
Hey.
English, we don't beat over. We meet, we don't beat.
Hey, you have just named it. The Jackmaster.
I love my dick.
Oh my God, no. Wow. Uncharted territory.
Okay, I said a little too much.
Yeah.
TMI. Kings for Queens. I'm gonna cut that part out.
Hey, you are listening to the Jaess and King podcast and Kings for Queens.
Yes.
And we want to thank y'all for
Notice
joining
he's on
us.
both.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
If you want to know all the money going, look at the person who's on two of them. That's where you want to know where the money at.
Hey, I got to go to work every day, y'all.
Yeah.
And we started the Kings for Queens first, but I was not invited on the Jaess.
You are here now, brother.
Yes, you are.
You are.
It's
here
all good
now.
though. Great podcast. Make sure
Yes,
you
indeed.
check them out.
On
Thank
all
you
platforms.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for having me on.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. You are hilarious.
Oh, man.
OE. If they don't sign you, fuck them. But they're going to.
Hey.
They're going to. This
Yeah.
is hashtag at O English and let's get the corporate office and holla at your boy.
Yes. Or
You know
Tucker
what?
Beer or
Tab,
anybody
if you're
else.
interested, I'll take any kind of any kind of deal.
Now,
Hey, MD 2020.
One
I will
cooler.
hold that shit up and
Cisco.
you know.
Holla at your boy.
hey, just 4 cases a month. That's all I'm asking for. And 1 cooler.
Just 4 cases?
yeah,
That's it?
and a cooler to put them in, man. That's all
Okay,
I'm
and a
asking
cooler, an OE cooler.
for. Yeah.
OE, that's a steal. He's
That's
not
a
asking for
steal.
no
Yeah.
money,
Nah.
just
No.
cases.
Just cases in a
few
cooler,
cases.
baby.
You can write that off.
And
in
I want the
tax.
truck. I want the truck to pull up in my house, so that way everybody in the neighborhood can know. That's all.
Okay,
Like,
I think
what's
he's
the problem?
asking for a lot. Thank you for listening to the Jaess and King podcast and Kings for Queens.
Yes.
We'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Kings for Queens,
Peace.
Comix Strategy, Jaess, and the King. We're out.